Hello! Welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Dandridge.
I'm Ryan Seymore.
That got all kinds of inappropriate.
Because
all kinds.
It felt weird because I only have a dagger.
Oh, that's all right. It still cuts deep. It still cuts deep. Recognize, and only if you are a Patreon member do you understand what that's all about, because those are the hidden things that we will never show anyone, ever. Maybe.
Maybe.
We might.
Probably.
So we've got some good books.
Yes.
This week. It kind of was a light week for releases.
Yeah, fifth Wednesday of the month. DC does miniseries and annuals. Marvel, I think they're setting the stage for the upcoming Inhumans and XMen stuff.
Yep. Yes, they are. And we actually jumped on board with that,
yes.
which is fantastic. So let's see. We've got, how many that we did were the same?
2 up top.
2?
Yep, and then we went different ways with the Primes.
Okay.
And then I went in Jughead, Suicide Squad, Banana Splits.
And I totally went crazy with Occupy Avengers and then the Justice League of America.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to start?
That's a toughie. Like, do we go Space Ghost, Green Lantern?
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
No.
Okay,
no.
So I was very, very excited about this particular crossover event because the idea is sound.
It fits.
It really does. Like, it kind of just makes sense. Did you enjoy this one?
It was very boring to me.
That's fair.
Like
That's fair.
It just was about halfway through. I just kind of.
Yeah, ho-hum. How do I put this? It wasn't exactly boring, but overtly familiar.
Okay.
It was very classic, Silver Age, the setup, and then, that was cool. That was cool. Actually, I think this is one that they could have taken more time with, because it was honestly that interesting of a story to me. Like,
and things, if you're going to have Green Lantern and Star Trek, Green Lantern and Planet of the Apes.
Right. Come on.
Like, this is so organic because they're both space police.
Right. And that was such a fun, I think that's weird too, because for something that is basically an in-house crossover, they're not, at least seeming to take as much time with this as they could. Because I think this could have spread out to at least 3 issues.
Oh, yeah.
And that would have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, it was a cool thing to read. It's fun.
All the Vantage art is amazing.
Yes.
It's breathtaking.
That is so good. It just could have been spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just let it breathe a little bit. Like fine wine. Just kind of.
Just let it.
Is that green? That's weird. But that's. I thought that could have been done a little more cool.
The backup story, which is not. No,
it is not.
It's not for kids.
Not for children. Uncle Howard, seriously? I don't understand. You, sir.
I will track you down and I will get your autograph. And you will teach me your knowledge.
What makes it so bad is I already know the answer to it, which makes it so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah.
See you, Uncle Howie. You know. Howard Chaykin is my unofficial uncle. I claim that I was named after him because Victor is his middle name.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Makes sense.
See how we know? Yeah, we're in there. Wow. Actually, no, I'm named after my dad. But whatever. Either way, it's very funny because those jokes were classics, though.
Yeah. They really were.
Really good.
Yeah, so what we're talking about is it's a backup for the Hanna-Barbera stuff. And it takes place during the 1950s. So Mr. Chaykin's wheelhouse in terms of storytelling. Yep. And it's comedians stealing jokes from other comedians. And it's just, it's awesome because Chaykin, he's a hammer. He does what he does and it does it so well.
Completely.
And then you have the juxtaposition
of this animal-esque creatures having these very real people conversations.
And I enjoyed it way more than I enjoyed the main story. I'm not going to lie.
Though, that's a solid theme for your reading choices. Yeah. And honestly, it's kind of true because this one actually took the time to be mature and cool in a very, succinct way. Where the other one just kind of was like, let's just hurry up and do the story.
Yeah. Like, no, we can do 2 or 3 issues.
I'll buy them. I would have.
Oh my gosh.
I'd buy 2 or 3 issues of that, actually. I'd have to hide them, but whatever. Yeah. It's classics. Yeah. It's classics. All right, so real quick, let's give a teaser because we're going to go into it hardcore for our Patreon members. The 2 Primes. So you took on the X-Men Prime.
Yes.
Talk to me. Because we did not like IVX at all.
just was
Right?
Like one of the worst misuses of paper, and the trees that died to make it happen.
The colors that were wasted.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay, so you took on the X-Men.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
All right. You got Mark Guggenheim, Greg Pak, and Cullen Bunn writing. So they have been tasked with the unenviable job of saying, we need to do a stepping stone from IVX to the new paradigm of X-Men, where we're going to be go back to our roots.
Okay.
Go back to what people actually want out of their X-Men.
Classics.
They do the best they can.
Okay.
Because they can't really go into much.
Right.
So there's a hint at Weapon X, and everybody knows Weapon X is going to have
some things.
Yeah. So lots of stuff. Lots of stabbing. They're setting up where the new school is going to be located.
Okay.
Are
we not going back to Westchester?
We'll talk about that on our Patreon.
Okay, good call.
Yeah, so I mean, it's setting everything up. There's a real classic moment. For whatever reason, for me, it isn't an X-Men beginning unless they're playing basketball or baseball or something like that.
Baseball is a classic, man. You gotta have it. Basketball is good too. I'm not gonna lie, that is a good one too.
So they drop that in there, and it's one I'm really. After this, I'm really excited to see what they do with that, with Blue and Gold.
Okay.
So I'm very excited.
When does that drop? When does Blue and Gold drop?
They're coming up here in this month.
Right.
Or not this month, but in April.
Okay.
So it's coming up here really,
really
soon.
Soon. It's coming. So I took on Inhumans Prime.
Yes.
And Al Ewing, who we know and love from the Ultimates series, is writing this one. And I think his job is kind of the same, but I think he's definitely jumped at it, where he's like, you know what? This is what the Inhumans are going to be for the future, and this is how we're going to take it.
Yeah.
So he's definitely taken some liberties here to upset the status quo in a very interesting sort of way, and I'm very interested to see where that's going. I can't wait to spoil the crap out of that, because it's going to be so good. Some good stuff. Yeah. Really good stuff.
Yeah. I wonder who had the harder job. Like in all honesty, because you get the X-Men, you're going to have 3 different titles they're coming out of.
Right.
But then with Al, there's just one. I mean, they're going in what?
Yeah, it's just no. There are a number of Inhumans titles, but I think
Black Bolt.
Yeah, Black Bolt gets his own, and then there's a different, like a younger Inhumans one.
Yeah.
But what's interesting is I think that based on what you just described, the X-Men are taking a step backwards, and the Inhumans are making a leap forward.
Oh.
So I think that's going to be the big
interesting directions.
We will talk about them more.
Yeah.
Patreon, join it. You'll find out.
Spoiler-filled reviews.
Super spoiler. And it's going to be awesome. Speaking of something that was kind of awesome and then kind of not.
Yeah.
All at the same time. DK3.
Yeah.
We're on number 8, 9. Which one is this?
Number 8.
Number 8. So we've got a 9 coming.
A 9th one. It took a minute to get into it?
Yes. And maybe that's partly because it's been so long between issues.
Yeah.
Happens. Yeah. But this one, and you made the observation of such, that it felt like Frank was definitely in the writer's chair on this one.
It felt like he had more control over this one.
Right.
The description you had with the Shakespearean chorus.
Yes.
And whatnot.
Some of the descriptors were so classically obtuse. Very Frank Miller, if you will. That if you're not like a fan of his, you're going to be like, oh.
Like what?
But, I mean, there were some high-level kick-assery parts, too. Though.
Yeah, that's the
like,
thing.
I don't want to take that away.
The action that happened was not Tinker Toys.
No.
Like heavy... I'm trying to figure out how to say it without, like, spoiling it.
You can't, dude. You can't. You just... I think this issue, and this is interesting, so we'll walk with me on this one. For as much as we've ever heard that Frank Miller has very misogynistic views towards women, I think this is an unequivocal, and I made that word up. It's unequivocal, I know, but I like a bowl because it's awesome. This one says Wonder Woman can beat ...
Yeah.
Fill in the blank.
Yeah.
Fill it in.
Yeah. That is an island that you don't want to go to.
You don't do that.
You
don't go there.
Yeah.
It would be a mistake. Yeah. It would be an entire mistake. And I like that. I thought that was a brilliant sort of setup, and it made me happy.
Yeah, because there was certain interactions between her and a couple other characters that she was not the damsel in distress.
No.
She was not subservient to anybody.
No.
And there's one especially where she does something and then goes and does something.
Yes.
That is so alpha female. That, it's just
Like literally, I kind of read it and just kind of put my hand up, was waiting for her acceptance.
Yeah.
Just tell me I did good. Like that's,
yeah, because it was
Diana,
pretty
baby. Yeah, super good. Yeah, super good. I do like. I have to admit, as long as it's like not a long time from now, I am looking forward to the end of this.
Yeah,
like,
just give us number 9.
Good.
Just please, guys, give us number 9
Come on.
relatively quickly.
This year, please. That's all I'm asking.
2017.
It would be helpful. Maybe by summer.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah. Honorable mention wise, I kind of was just dabbling. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I just was kind of like, you know what? I haven't read this. Let me just see. Yeah. Let me just
find out. Find out where it takes us.
Let's go. So I got Occupy Avengers, number 5, and then the Justice League of America, number 3. Yep. What do you have?
I also went a different direction.
Oh, I guess I should show them, shouldn't I?
I went Jughead the Hunger, which is not a romance novel.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
The Hunger?
Yeah.
I feel like there is a joke there. I'm not going to say
it.
I'm not going to say it.
It writes
not
itself.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
And more Hanna-Barbera.
Okay. Now, I'm definitely interested in the Suicide Squad one. Please tell me about it.
Jace. Okay. This is actually amazing. This is one of the ones that I had. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be just like a turd wrapped in a turd, but it's actually fantastic. It's the Banana Splits,
right?
Which, if you're not of a certain age, you might not know what a banana split is. Look it up.
Not ice cream.
Yeah,
it's not ice cream.
It's not. And don't use the letter Z when typing it out because you'll get something
That's rude.
just
That's
horrible.
Rude. Don't do it.
But yeah, they get conscripted into the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
There's a line in it, and this isn't going to spoil anything because the whole rest of the thing going on around it, where someone asks them if they need any help with their zippers. Yeah, prison is fantastic. And then the backup story with Snagglepuss is just amazing because it's once again 1950s.
Oh my God!
And he's being grilled during the communist witch hunt.
Who did that one?
Oh my God! I wish I could remember. I'm stupid, but it was just amazing. Like this entire issue, it was funny. It was violent.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mark Russell and Howard
Porter.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
That was a really, really solid read, and I was struggling between that up top or not, and I don't know that I made the right decision.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, you can blame me because I put it up there, so you did it to match me.
Yeah.
You did it to help me out. Thank you. And I was a jerk that I didn't do that one.
Well, yeah, you're not going to think to.
I didn't.
That one. Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to, but I didn't. It was my fault. It was totally my fault. So I took on Justice League, right? And it's part 3 of an ongoing story that I haven't been reading. So, I call it like newsstanding. Yeah. You never know when you're going to find something, so you just pick something up, check it out, see if it's good. Again, this is this very localized, humanized, if you will, version of the Justice League. So it's Batman's team with Lobo and the Ray and all these different characters on it. And it seems like they're on another world. I'm really not sure. So bear with me on that one. But they're taking on the extremist group. And they're doing what they do. Like, this is a solid, I'm not going to lie. I was like, what is the purpose of this Justice League? Here's your answer. They're doing some Justice League business right here, and it's pretty dope. I'm kind of on board. Not gonna lie. Steve Orlando is the writer, and it looks good. Like it's drawn very, very well. I didn't even check who did the artwork on that one. Nevis. I didn't even check. I was just enjoying it. Like it was just that good.
It's pretty.
But yeah, it's solid. Yeah. Like good stuff. There is one shot. I'm not gonna show you guys, but that one.
Done.
That's a poster.
Yeah, I was gonna say DC. You don't make posters anymore.
Come on,
DC.
man. Like that. This one right here. Poster.
It's actually making me angry.
Right?
Like I'm legitimately angry.
BA poster right there. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
That's an image. So definitely pick this one up. I think they've got their legs now. Yeah. They totally know what they're doing, and it was enjoyable. It really was. It really was. All right, Jughead, The Hunger.
Okay, this is another one of those Archie books that is not for kids.
Okay. Well said.
I'm trying to figure out where to go with it. Frank Thierry and Michael Walsh are the two main creators on it. So Jughead's a werewolf, and he does werewolf stuff to people, and it is glorious.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So when Mrs. Grundy died, the only thing I could think of was her son was born on a Monday.
I
I hate myself for that joke. I really do.
This is like art-wise, this is like if Jughead was done in Outcast.
Yeah.
In the Outcast universe. Oh,
yeah.
And it's pretty.
Yeah, it's like Outcast universe, but done like Italian. It was giallo.
Oh my
like
god!
Blood. Like it's yeah. This is not for children unless they're children of the corn. So
yes, if they're children of the corn from the village of the damned, maybe.
Oh yeah,
there you go. See, that's how we do it. Wow, that looks. Good.
It really is. It's just,
what issue is this?
That's a one shot.
This is a one shot. Are you serious?
Just one and done. Although they leave it open ended.
I'm getting that.
Yeah, it's a thing of beauty.
It's so. So violent and over the top. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I took on Occupy Avengers. And ironically, like, haven't been following this one, but David Walker is the writer, and I'm trying to see more and more of his writing stuff. Just because, like, as another black writer, I think, like, try to support. And I really wasn't feeling Cyborg. We've talked about this. I don't like the character. I just don't. I'm sorry. So I wanted to give this a try. This was good.
Was it?
I mean, again, very grassroots style characters. Yeah. Not big on powers. It's Hawkeye, dude. Yeah. It's Hawkeye. Hawkeye doesn't have any powers. But where he lacks in the power department,
he has the power to love.
Barely. Clint Barton doesn't do that.
Yeah,
he opens his heart to no one. He's closed and he's in a cage. But no, it's this very cool. Like, I can almost see this being an episode of like the Incredible Hulk series with Bill Bixby. Like, that's the setup. That's the classic nature of the story, and it's definitely going to carry over into the next issue. Yeah. But this was fun. Like, you had, it's quippy. It's you've got all these different perspectives and people that are getting involved. Great use of the characters across the board. There are a couple of moments that might not be for the children. Not necessarily, shown to be bad and over the top, but some of the things that they are alluding to, grown-up stuff. Grown-up stuff. Yes. But these were actually really good. Yeah. Like, my struggle was legit. I did put up the Green Lantern Space Ghost because people needed to know.
Because that was the one that I had the most hope for.
Right. So it happens. It happens. When you wish upon a star. This weekend, if you guys aren't, busy, if you haven't already planned to be there, which you should because I'm going to be there. Gym City Comic Con in Dayton, Ohio. I'm returning for the first time in like 2 years. Is my first time being back there. So I'll be there, be representing Vantage InHouse. I'll have trades, people. Trades of what, you might ask? Wonder Care presents the Kinderguardians and the Samaritan. So
very nice.
You need those. You need those.
If you wanted to get that Samaritan autographed by you, would you be also able to find any of the other creative team?
Actually, yes. I'm so glad you said that. Ren McKenzie will be there, the artist for the Samaritan, and he will definitely sign anything you give him for an arm wrestle competition. It's just his thing. Don't worry about it.
He's a beast.
It's what he does. I'm just saying. You should do a show with him. You've never seen a little kid cry until they lose. He does it all the time. But if maybe somebody beats him, who knows what you could get. That's all I'm saying. See you guys at Gym City. First of all, if you're watching this, you should be subscribed.
Yeah.
Like, that's important.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah, definitely do that.
If you're on the face of books,
like us.
Because
we like you.
Yeah.
A lot. And then.
If you're interested in our deeper thoughts, our deep ones, more spoilery stuff, and then potentially like actual material goods here once we get that. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna do that. Jump over to Patreon. Yeah. Join Dan Hartman. He's over there.
Yeah. So, we're making friends. We're making friends over there. Look up BWRA, Bora. That's how we do it. Black, white, red all over. Bora.
It's the marketing.
That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag. Yeah. And come on, put in on this and get some cool stuff. Like, it's not just us with our hand out. We're going to give you things. Our hand is open because stuff is coming at you.
And let us know what you want us to review.
Yes.
We do it. Like Scott Hubbs wanted to know about DC Hanna-Barbera. We do that.
Then we did that. You see what I'm saying? This is your show. We're just hosting it.
Yeah. That's meta, man.
I know, right?
Meta.
I know. That's going to be a slogan.